Hey there, YouTubers, pipe smokers, corn cobbers, and everybody else. It's your boy Brandon. I wanted to do another YABO because I got something really, really cool in the mail today that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Steve LaVoice and Owl Pipes, but I'm going to talk a little bit about Owl Pipes today because, well, that's what I got in the mail. Really, really cool guy with a really, really unique talent for making really awesome freehand pipes. The guy doesn't stick to classical designs. He just picks up a piece of briar and makes what he wants out of it and ends up turning these really, really unique, amazing pieces. And as soon as I found out about his line of pipes and all the attention to detail that goes into not just making the pipes but actually presenting them, I decided that I was going to have one. So I picked one up last summer, and I've actually got that one here. I'm going to set you guys down for just a second. And okay, so first off, you'll note it's in this really, really nice box. Okay, just a nice little lightweight ply box. It's got, you know, really nice metal embellishment on it. It's got a little carry handle and some latches, and pretty good, and a really nice, attractive dark stain on it too. Okay, so when you open your owl pipe, you'll get a little burlap sack. It's going to have some goodies in it. Let's see if I can. I haven't been in the bag for a minute here. Your pipe always comes with a tag around it. It always says pipe number 1 of 1 because he never does anything other than one pipe. He never recreates. You get a nice little envelope here with some business cards in them. Okay. Email address is on there. You can find Steve on he's on Facebook. You can find him on Instagram. That's how I heard about him, was through Instagram. Just a really, really cool guy. And then of course you always have the pipe itself. Now this was my first owl pipe. Okay, let's see if I can angle the light here just a bit better. Geez, guys, is slightly better. Here we are. So this is the first owl pipe that I received. Totally freehand, sort of a acorn shape. Plateau top, plateaued around the stem as well. A freehand stem with a really, really sharp, almost a 90-degree bend in the stem that I personally think fits the flow of the pipe really, really well. And it's not showing up too well in the video. It probably looks more black than anything, but it's actually got a pretty attractive dark red stain in it. Can't really get that to focus too much better than what we got right there, but please forgive my iPhone for not being able to give you guys a better picture of this thing, but you know, there it sits. I'm gonna change my lighting situation here. No, that made things worse. Cool. Can you tell I don't do a lot of these videos? Anyways, absolutely love this pipe, and it has been a great smoker since I've had it, but when I first got it, absolutely flawless condition, and then shortly thereafter started to notice a very small crack developing right here at the end of my thumbnail. I don't know, yeah, look, you can pick up on that. Okay, now that crack was barely noticeable 6 months ago. And, well, that sort of led us to where we're at right now. I actually sent a message to Steve, and I told him, you know, I love this pipe. You know, it's one of the few customs that I own. It's one of the few pipes that I was willing to put out good money for, because I really love the shape of it. And I asked him, I said, you know, I don't think this is, I certainly don't attribute this to him in any capacity. I don't think that this is a flaw in the wood. I think it's just a crack because, you know, it's a piece of wood, it's a piece of briar. It can change, it can warp, it can crack, it can swell and contract with temperature fluctuations. I don't think this is his fault in any capacity, but you know, I sent him a message on Instagram and said, you know, what can I do? You know, can I, is there a way I can putty this? Can I send it to you and have it repaired? Something to that effect. I said, I just don't want to put this thing up on the shelf and not have it anymore. And what he said back to me totally floored me. The guy says, you know what? Put that one back in the box and put it up on your shelf and keep it. And I'll send you another one. No shit. Dude straight up sent me another pipe. No questions asked. No, free of charge. I'm still floored by it. And it's sitting in a cardboard box just right over there. I haven't even opened it yet. Because, of course, the mailman decided to bring it about 2 seconds before I had to leave for work. So I didn't even get a chance to see it. It's been sitting in my room all day waiting for me. So we'll get this thing put back away here. And I should note here that the name of that pipe, and this was a name chosen by Steve, was the Reaper. Okay. Bear that in mind because it comes into play with the next pipe. Now, it is not to say that I will not smoke this pipe again. I more than likely will get that pipe out and smoke it again from time to time. Still sealed. I ain't even cracked the seal on this one yet. So, I'm really super stoked to see this thing. I've seen it in pictures. I have seen the pipe that I've been sent. Oh shoot, packing peanuts like a bastard. Alright. Sorry folks. I'm gonna grab a trash can and dump some of this off here. Damn, my trash can's full. Screw it, I'll clean that up later. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Sorry for depriving you all of that earth-shattering moment. I just spilled packing peanuts all over Hell and Half Creation. Anyway, here we go. Okay. Dude put some pride into the packaging here. It's great. Alright. Box is very simple this time. I like that. Okay. Again, every single one of his pipes that you order comes, you know, in its own little presentation box. Okay. I'm now seeing this pipe for the first time, and I've not yet described it to you, and cannot tell you how excited I am to be getting into this. Okay, so, again, it now includes a warranty card. And you have the wax stamp. I believe it's just some business cards in there. That's what it was last time. Custom handmade pipes. And 4 of those to hand out to friends, in case anybody's curious. Always throws in some pipe cleaners. That's cool. I mean, how many times have you know, pipe cleaners are a dime a dozen, you know, but it's a tiny little touch that just says, you know, I want you to take care of this thing. Here, I'm going to go ahead and get you started. That to me is really cool. Here's another really neat bit. Okay, he actually takes a piece of wood off of the block that your pipe is made out of, makes you a little keychain out of it. And I don't know if you can tell what kind of wood that is, but it ain't briar, because Steve has given me my very first Morta pipe. And I'm starting to wish I hadn't worn a black t-shirt, because you really can't see it. Here, let's do this. There, you can get a good idea of the shape. Like that. Sort of looks like a flame, doesn't it? Like a big, almost the same kind of drop down here, the way the Reaper was, but it also comes up into this neat little flame shape right there, which is why Steve and I decided to call it the Reaper's Flame. Yeah. Nice little rustication job. Go ahead and take the nice little rustication job here around the stem. A bent orange caramel swirl. Look at the iridescence on the back of that. I really like that. That's beautiful. Okay. There's the owl logo right there in the back. Really cool striping. I've never seen or held Morta before, so this is really cool for me. That's got a really interesting feel in the hand. That's really great. I love it. Just taking a look here. Draft hole is pretty excellently drilled there. This looks great. This is absolutely fantastic. I love this thing. Haven't even smoked this yet. Absolutely in love with it. And I got this because I came to him and told him that, you know, his pipe was just absolutely fantastic and I wanted to keep it, but I wasn't sure, you know, what I could do about that crack. And this great guy just said, you know what, man, that's totally okay. Let me send you a replacement. I'm completely blown away by that. I really am. If you guys do not have an owl pipe, I strongly encourage you to get one because the shapes and styles that he makes are just absolutely phenomenal. Find him at Owl Pipes on Instagram. Go looking through, and he's always on Instagram. He's always posting lots of pictures of what he's making. Check out what he does. If freehand pipes appeal to you at all, you know, get in touch with him. Let me get myself back in frame here. You know, if a freehand pipe appeals to you in any capacity, you know, find him and get in touch with him and just take a look at what he's got to offer because, you know, I mean that's just a sample of what he's made. I've been genuinely impressed with every single thing I've ever seen by him, and I'm just really touched by the generosity of someone who's just gonna, you know, sling another pipe your way because the other one didn't meet with his expectations, and that's. That kind of craftsmanship is really hard to come by sometimes. That kind of ownership is kind of hard to come by sometimes. You know, I think it's really easy sometimes for people to just say, you know, hey, once it leaves my shop, it ain't my problem anymore. And this guy clearly not the case. So once again, huge thanks to Steve from Owl Pipes. Absolutely love this thing. I just kind of wish I hadn't just started a 30-day pipe smoking challenge where I'm only smoking out of one pipe. I think I'm going to have to squeeze this in, though. There's no way I'm going to let this sit in a box for a month and not do something about it. So thanks for checking out the YABO. Once again, went into like 12, 13 minutes. Way freaking longer than I intended to, but that's what happens when I just sit here and talk and do these things off the hip. So, guys, take it easy. Stay smoky.